How many turns? What the fuck? This is so wholesome. I love this.
For the past 3 years, I have sought out to play through games I never could due to one reason or another. These are the games I've completed since. I have now decided to just upload my journeys to YouTube so others may go through them with me. This is my journey through.
Metaphor, ReFantazio.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
Oh, I don't think he's not really slumbering.
There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This magla, it feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
A human dragon.
That's why we're here. Let's go.
Let's fight a dragon god, apparently. Fucking Agnologia. Is that the Ender Dragon? Oh. That sounded like every dragon ever. Alright, I get it. Fuck, I'll put you down. It's actually a dragon, so.
No, it can't be.
What? It's a dragon. What?
Hell. There was a dragon after all.
Yep, and there's a. Is that a human on top of it? That's not a human on top of it. That's a.
Is that the lance?
We
Yep.
are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame.
That I don't think that's a. Is that a human? Cause it has a. It has the helmet like the Mustari people do. Is it Mustari? There's so many races. I forget what each is. Is that a human?
Clings to it. A human.
But look at the hands, though.
The fiend behind this chaos.
It is a human.
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes, its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Eupha, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual. This thing wants to eat us.
You would fight our god.
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Damn, yeah, there's a fucking dragon. All right, you need to.
Look out!
Someone get her out the fucking way. Is she about to? Oh, I think she is about to. Oh my god. Stro took that shit head on. She's 100% about to. Oh. Well, at least the lance is next to us now.
Eupha!
Thanks for just letting us lay here. Gallica got hit too.
What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life.
Yeah.
How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
Then find a new
I
one.
must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to
She's been in
judge.
heels this whole time?
Your rights are not acts of barbarism.
I did not know that. Thanks, Dragon God, just letting us have this conversation right now. You're being really
Yours is a
polite.
proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god?
That was sick.
A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith?
Oh shit!
Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you
Hulkenburg.
find purpose beyond death to stand and fight as a savior?
She just channeled her inner Irwin just now. That was fantastic.
I want to.
Oh, Lodestar.
Yeah! I fucking knew it. I knew she was gonna be one of us.
Thy long
Oh, Lodestar.
finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar.
Oh,
whose light
Lodestar.
reveals the king's
I think
own
this is
path.
now my favorite one because of the Hulk. Oh shit! Awaken. Oh. Because adding on Hulkenberg's speech, this just elevated this awakening so much.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
The hell is that? Ooh. Priestess or something like that.
All of you, let me fight by your side.
That was incredible. That's one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. I love that so much. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I will. Okay, so... okay, yeah, she has to be in and she's under-leveled. Great. Thinking Heismay and Stroll. Stroll just hits too damn hard. What does Junah have? I wish it was music right now. This is really awkward. What does Junah have right now? So she has Tarunda though. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, her inherited is the fire. She has Tarunda. And but Stroll can lower its defense. Heismay can higher our attack. But can't... Yeah, Heismay is definitely in. Wait, what does hers do? How strong is she? Heavy wind. Oh, she's a summoner. Okay. Why isn't there music? This is really awkward. Heavy magic wind. Lowers their... Oh. Well, that just makes everything better. This is the squad. Venture forth? Correct. This is my party.
Eupha, you can fight?
Now she can.
Power.
Yep.
Found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're
Bet.
not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Yeah, it attacks both.
It is your turn!
What the hell? What? Is that what it means by summoner? It just summons enemies to be fought or something?
Eupha hit their
You
weakness!
think yourself all power of kings. Fortify.
That was helpful.
I owe you.
Magic Seeker!
Thank Christ it's weak to win.
You hit their weakness!
I shall
That's your
vanquish
opening,
evil.
Captain.
This better hit.
Just resisted that, but this defense should have went down. It did. Yeah, I don't need that cutscene every time.
And face me.
won't hold back. Win.
Force defense even more. And I got a crit.
Nice one, Stroll.
Ah, okay, he's poisoned. Gotta fix that. Oh, he's not. Okay.
Captain,
Heismay's gonna heal this time.
Cure that before the pain sets in. Yeah! Eupha hit their
The
weakness.
general. How's this?
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
My thanks.
Okay.
Come
You
forth,
have to
royal
attack.
soul.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
I
Captain.
call upon royal power within.
Huck and slash.
Hack and slash.
Right on target. Nice.
Ain't got a free crit.
Sons of Kings, give me strength.
We
Alright, the
did
human
it.
should be dead.
Now we just need to take down the body.
Now we strike.
He's still poisoned. You are going to... Thank you.
Please.
I have 99 of those.
Back. Light.
The resistance to that.
No holding back.
And I lower your defense.
What's happened?
My
That's fine.
Heismay, that's
Take
a
my
lot of
fullest
ailments.
power.
Be careful out there, okay?
Sure.
You
missed
missed.
the mark.
She needs that. She needs MP crit. She's already lower MP than everyone. That's insane.
This should suffice.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Eupha,
Come
we gotta do
forth,
something
royal
about all
soul.
those ailments. Watch yourself.
I guess I just attack with this, right?
Scour. How'd I miss?
Don't get
Miss!
Captain.
Ouch.
This is
Oh.
poison.
Eupha's poisoned. That's
I
gonna
shall
keep you
vanquish
down.
evil. Is that a hit?
Stroll can't take any
Sons
more.
of Kings,
Someone
give me
heal him.
strength.
Yeah, I know.
General's command may
Gotta wither
turn the
away if we
tides
don't
of
cure him.
war.
Who's lower?
This should work.
My thanks.
Eupha,
It's okay.
we gotta do something about all those ailments.
Okay, right now you gotta heal everyone.
We can do this.
That was helpful.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
That didn't do too much. Good. All right. Can we get a move on?
Eupha's poisoned. It's gonna keep wearing you down.
I pray you're ready.
Make it last even longer.
Sorry, everyone.
I'll use what I must. Fortify.
I'm grateful.
Helpful as ever. Come forth, royal soul. Wind. Still up?
That just keep suffering. Oh, I didn't even realize Heismay's weak to that. And a crit. And anxiety. Great.
Captain, are you okay?
Unfortunately, gotta fix that. What is it? Anxiety. Yeah, anxiety needs to go away.
Captain,
Everything,
poisoned.
souls
We
of
better cure
Kings,
that before the
give
pain
me
sets in.
strength. The enemy still stands.
General. Freeze.
Boom, dead. That was a lot simpler than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe I'm over leveled.
Not bad.
God damn. Hers went straight to 5. Hello? Game? She's so underleveled. I have to work on her so much.
I feel stronger.
I have 6.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Of course, she didn't fucking level up.
The dragon.
Did she seal it back into the lance?
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel.
Good.
Legend has it that while in its vessel,
Hulkenburg is so
that's
absurdly
when the
flat.
dragon
It's
god's
absurd.
power is greatest
I'm sorry.
and weakest when it takes to raging wind. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears.
It did? Oh, that.
It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people.
Okay, I was right.
itself.
That it was Mustari and
Mustari
that
reject
it was
the world
wearing one
around
like one.
us, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me.
What's that? What's happening now?
Another. I did not know this one existed.
Another what? What?
If this mural had been lost until now.
Oh, traverse the Dragon Temple. Oh, another mural.
This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
On top of the dragon,
This
against the
is
Kraken.
truth of the priestess's duty. I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said
Yippee!
you had business with the lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yep.
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but
Come with
perhaps
us.
Instead,
What was that?
Surely not. The human from the altar?
Huh? We're not done here?
perished. I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Yep. Go, go, go.
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
Go, go, go.
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
Oh, shit.
You lot came back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it, I'll say.
Yep.
Of course! But more importantly,
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
It's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Yes, yep.
Lady Eupha, please save us. What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What if the
There we go. Finally got that shit out.
dragon gods were off?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How could we survive now?
The dragon godette is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual.
The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Oh, she can
Fidelio,
fight.
Where's the monster?
So be it.
We end this here.
That shit is a lot bigger than I thought.
We can do this!
Peril. Round 2, baby. It's only one of them this time. Game? Oh, okay, we're doing this again. It's Stroll and Heismay. For fuck's sake.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy.
Me too.
Guess he's a stubborn one. That is
Helpful as ever.
Hey, we have full mana too. Let's go. Ain't gotta worry about that. Guess you just... Is he still weak to wind? I guess not.
Are you prepared? Pierce.
Here I go!
What does that mean? Oh yeah, reversal players. Wait.
That's not good.
Oh fuck you. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing it then. Fuck you.
I am grateful.
If you waste a turn doing that every time, I'm gonna waste a turn too. Fuck you.
It didn't work.
Oh,
With these fists, I strike
Wind
for
isn't
justice.
working. Try hitting
Fusion.
something
did
else.
Run them, this is doing nothing.
It
Oh.
didn't affect them.
I hate when anxiety just kicks in.
It's fading.
Yep.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
Gotta.
Keep the enemies off him.
Yes, please get that out of there.
General! This should suffice.
Thank you.
I owe you. It's a magic seeker. Maybe not.
Pierce attacks won't get through.
Magic seeker. We're not out of helpful as ever. Perhaps not.
I'm just gonna guard. Fuck
Guarding
it.
seems the wise move.
Wait for that bullshit to end.
That's not good.
That attack.
Now he looks like he's fire.
Oh,
Is he
soul
weak to ice now?
Give me strength.
That did nothing. It
Blocked.
didn't affect them.
General! Siege!
Oh. Okay, no wind. Shy bless. Or light.
The attack was nullified.
I'm confuzzled. I guess good thing he's blocking.
No holding back. Pierce. Impossible.
Kidding me?
Fuck off.
It's doing things.
Ay ay ay.
This is the power.
Goddamn anxiety.
Face me! Freeze!
Now it looks like he's wind, so I'm gonna try.
Keep it together, strong.
Is he? Wait, he's
Stroll's
fucking.
anxiety is spiking.
Enough of the anxiety.
I owe you. I shall vanquish evil.
I'm just gonna keep trying this.
So good.
Nullified.
Blocking every
I
time.
shall do my best. Summoner.
I feel like he's gonna be blocking this.
That was ineffective.
Yep.
What do we do?
Fuck off.
Anxiety's hitting you hard. Your anxiety has weakened her, and she's under attack.
What can I do?
Badly wounded.
All right, I get it.
Anyone heal
I'll
him?
use what I must.
I don't do this shit again.
Helpful as ever.
Let's go.
Now you heal everyone.
Heal him.
With healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Are you prepared?
Oh,
Doing
okay,
nothing.
blocked.
Didn't affect them.
Didn't realize it's still blocked. Yeah, that wastes him attacking. So, I'm gonna keep doing that. Oh, that damaged.
General.
Helpful as ever.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour. No holding back.
This is probably gonna block again.
No good.
Yeah, okay, that just blocks every time, so I guess Stroll is just useless.
My strength.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
General.
This should suffice.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Magic seeker. Win. Still here?
Did I do the medium one last time? I don't even remember doing that.
I'll cut you. This is doing nothing.
That didn't do a thing.
Figured.
What was that?
I pray you're ready. This won't work.
Block.
That didn't do a thing.
God damn it.
General.
She gets down.
My thanks. The freedom of a wanderer. Take it.
I'm grateful. That attack.
No holding back.
It hit.
Fullest power. No, not this.
You can't do anything.
For victory.
If you block this, I'm gonna be pissed.
That did nothing.
Fuck.
That didn't do a thing.
God damn it.
Poison.
God damn it.
What's going on? How can we get anywhere if his weakness keeps changing like
He's
that?
almost dead.
And
We're
he's
fine.
Not even looking at us. It seems as though he's really focused on something.
He's almost dead, bro. I
Almost
got
like he's
this.
praying.
I'm just gonna spam everything over and over.
Maybe I could flutter over there and try distracting him. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
That praying's connected to how he keeps changing his weakness. If I can snap him out of it, then maybe he'll stop switching things up for a while. Once he's weak to something we can use, just give me the signal, and I'll go pester him. Should I go distract him?
Sure, why not? Even though he's already almost dead.
Leave it to me. That hurt.
General.
But I'm gonna need a minute.
What is this?
It didn't affect them.
Fuck you.
Magic seeker.
If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Light. It didn't work.
That didn't do a thing.
Ah!
Eupha's down. Someone help her. Going for
It's all
Heismay while he's
collapsing.
anxious.
What am I supposed to do?
This is ridiculous.
The captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him. Stroll's badly wounded.
Spare me.
Can anyone
How many turns?
Now that's finesse.
About time.
Dodge, Heismay. Eupha's down. We gotta help her.
This calls for one of these.
I rejoin the
Stroll
fray,
can't take any more.
summoner.
Someone heal him.
Perhaps this will
You're
be
useless
fun.
right now.
I ask for your aid. I shall rethink
They're immune
this.
to light. Careful, everyone.
I'd rather
pass.
refrain for
Generals,
now.
come up.
General.
Fortify.
That was helpful.
I owe you.
And now you heal everyone.
Magic
Nope.
We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Let's make an end of it. No. Fusionist. Hack and slash. No
That
good.
was nullified?
No anxiety, thank you.
Do this. Now isn't the time.
Ice doesn't work. We need a different approach.
Summoner. No, let us combine our powers.
Please just die.
This won't work.
Fuck off.
It didn't affect them.
This should suffice.
I am grateful.
No more attacking, please.
I will fight. Let's go. Maybe there's a better
Is
choice.
it working?
We haven't tried fire. I think that's bash and dark.
Better let's set it up.
Hey, it was weak to fire.
This is for the future of the Mastari. Fall.
Oh, what's she about to do? Oh, that was it. Good to know. Talisman of the Night.
I've mastered this power.
Okay.
Even I had more.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Right. I could get used to this.
Nice.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
We did it.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance. Eupha, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
Oh, she explained the entire story.
Sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual.
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple. What was it? Something the church would rather.
We're not okay. We're not just about to just
Mystical relic.
release all the secrets,
A
bro.
relic? Hardly.
Oh,
We saw
okay.
a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
Yep.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Eupha.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice.
Yep.
Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Yep.
Is that so difficult to understand? What
Yep.
matters
Nope.
the
I mean-
murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You
He's
made
so
good
hot.
on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks, but there is something that must finally be said. Eupha, I'm glad you chose life.
I thought she was about to start crying and hug him.
I understand now.
And Gallica rank up about what to happen.
Monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Oh, nope, it didn't. Okay.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
Yep.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Tell.
Basilio is changing. Sure, why not? 47. It's always so awkward when there's no music. Just watching Gallica turn the pages. Oh.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
The monster is gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Strode? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
What are we testing?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
What?
I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance.
What happened?
Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
Please?
Blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
Wait.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis
We need
that,
to kill Luis with that!
It explains a lot.
Wait a minute!
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't. And this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
You'd never see it coming.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing.
Yeah, we don't.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was
Yeah,
the
what are
one
we doing?
who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted?
Oh shit, hey
Those
Bandicoot.
brothers will
Yeah,
make damn
P5
sure
reference.
we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly
This actually
any
changes
guards around,
everything. We can
still
actually kill
barely
Luis now.
managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
I don't think giving a fake lance, like if he knows that about the lance, he knows how it, he should know how it looks. I also don't think that'll work. Think we should probably get the brothers on our
We
side?
can try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that
Yeah,
one's
that one's not really,
realistic.
I don't, none of them seem realistic.
Could sway them.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly.
Are we actually
We
giving
might
him a
just have
fake?
The brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
We need some way to
Okay,
keep
just
the
give him a
lance.
fake lance.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages.
That's
Not
true,
even
but
Luis would know what the
he
real
knows
one
what it
looks like.
does. I feel like he should know at
It's
least
an
how
easy
it
thing
looks.
to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
Isn't he?
If you just need a visual
Yeah.
double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Yeah.
Good, we've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Eupha, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
It is certainly a long story. And that's everything.
So the prince is alive.
Yep.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter
Oh,
future.
my posture is shit.
Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet
I do not know or love this prince as you do, but I can tell by your faith he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day.
Saint's Day?
The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabury's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Time
Now
to
this,
go!
oh, new ally, Eupha. Eupha, a priestess honoring her faith's truce, has become your ally.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Eupha herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did.
Yeah, I'm a
Strange to
main
think
character
of
in the Alice game. I draw people to me.
understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could
I
find
just said I
me
need to fix
a
my
map?
posturing, and I didn't do that.
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
Is this? Yep, there it is. Okay, there's Gallica's ranks. 6 or 7? 6.
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Yep.
And we shall rest at the inn.
Let's hope the brothers
It's
haven't been
altogether
listening
too
in this
cramped
entire
in
time.
these quarters.
Specifically
Cramped
Dell.
Spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to
Yeah, there's like
each
no
their
room for
own.
her to sleep in, bro. Unless she sleeps on the goddamn floor. A lot of people say she looks like Yukari. I don't see it. The hair slightly, but that's about it.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
Oh, okay.
What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy?
My grippers are out.
But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well,
The old world.
so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history. and
Envisage?
action,
Just say
and
envision.
not beyond it. So, well, would it be alright if I read some?
Sure, go ahead.
Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will.
Yep.
Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our
Yep.
legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
War.
Perhaps freedom unchecked
War never
gave rise to
changes.
conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
The tree on the hill is on,
and
and the age of a new king draws nearer. I don't remember what like day of the month, the year I mean, this game started.
Look at this.
Nice. Thanks, Barden. Your only use.
Your pardon?
Eupha and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother,
She's
I
leaving.
must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so
I love that
not
face.
with
It
a
looks like she's
weapon,
pouting.
but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
We can look after her.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk
Comrades.
with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Eupha, I entrust this
His
to you.
staff?
What is it?
Mother's Kakara.
Kakara.
With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
It's crazy he just pulled that out of his ass. Like, literally.
I must ask, Eupha, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Virga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only
is
right
cute.
to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from
Ria.
far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end,
We just
everyone,
changed the entire fucking
I look
island's
forward
life.
to our
Like,
journeys
everyone on
together.
this island's lives are about to
You're
just
off to
change because of us.
Adorably. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time.
Oh
yet
yeah,
to
we're gonna
relax,
teleport there.
our
We'll
island
be fine.
home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
And 12. Yeah. After defeating the human and saving Eupha alongside Virga Island, I gained their support. We're blazing a path to defeating Luis and saving the prince, one step at a time.
Oh.
You've done a wonderful job cultivating the general. Yes, a splendid accomplishment indeed.
All right.
Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. Something still worrying you?
I must apologize.
My apologies. I don't mean to worry you. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is.
What?
Really?
Why, that's...
This is where I once strove in scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now. Yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember, at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue.
Why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. What if my imprisonment here is for the better?
Did I?
If I was not locked in here by kingly decree, but by the decision of my peers, did I make a grave mistake?
It'll be fine.
And what's wrong with that? What? Can you really accept it that readily? I believe I understand the secret to your strength. Indeed, it is why everyone is drawn to you. I must not run from the past, no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose. I can sense Moore's extraordinary determination and burning spirit of discovery. Rank 6 for Moore.
May we both come.
Now then, for your next task, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you are well on your way toward the ultimate archetype. The ultimate, huh? Hone your virtues well. Our success depends on them.
This one's important.
Study 25 different. I have no idea how many I've done so far.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday, we may make our ideal world a reality. How many have I done so far? I talked to Eupha about the busiest, most buzzing street in Grand Trad, Sun Lumio Street.
Wow.
There's nothing like Adria.
Like incredible.
Yep.
Oh, wait, do people in Grand Trad have big families?
I guess it depends.
I don't think so.
If it's called Sun Lumio Street, then all its residents are of the Sun Lumio, are they not?
Nope.
On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so...
Nope.
Oh, maybe that's not how
Nope, it's just named that just as a name.
Sorry, I must come across so strangely.
No, you're fine. You're learning about the world. Hey, big bro. Fresher name.
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond
Denny is his name.
make you anxious, Eupha?
The Dene.
But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
There's nothing wrong with standing behind your decision.
Correct.
Precisely, yes.
Oh.
The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know, because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malniver, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives, raised in stagnant magma. The monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Eupha. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct?
Yep. My brain, like, I have not been listening, I'm not gonna lie, my brain just went off to its own thing. I don't even. What was I even thinking about?
But you'll walk away
I forgot what I was thinking about.
Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But what if it proves too challenging?
Then you step up, the fuck.
Oh, how I wish I could. But it's better that I don't. To leave the nest, she must spread her wings and fly.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you
What does that
put your
mean?
faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out.
What the fuck? I'm so itchy back. My back right here.
This one's important.
Trial Nova. I need to complete the trial in the deepest part of the land of ceremony for Eupha. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth and Virga Island should know about the monsters there. Okay.
Yes, that's the place. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
Well, I guess we're doing that now. He just, whoa, he fucked off quick. What? Why he walk like that?
Inside, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the Magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
Okay. Fantastique. Is this the beginning of her,
I wonder if
whatever it
what we
is?
got earlier
I forgot what
could
it's called,
serve as
supporter
that
rank?
proof of victory you want.
Hmm?
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here.
That's a big ass pile.
And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
I'm sure all of this is part of your trial.
Is it? So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial?
Yep.
There's a favor I might request of you.
And that is?
For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
I really like that. I don't know why. My belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Of course.
Of course. You didn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally,
She's adorable.
I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world.
Shake hands.
What's this? A handshake?
She's adorable.
Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
She's so cute.
The Oracle Priestess.
I wonder whose voice this is. Like, what
Within
voice?
her dwells the virtue of the summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a
Oh,
new
lodestar.
power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
My heart is aflutter.
Yep.
But,
Yeah?
Is something wrong?
oh, sorry. It's nothing of import. It's just that, for the Mustari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now, and the other meaning is, well,
Hmm?
it matters not. That is, please don't let it worry you. My
Is that gonna be like love or some shit, or it means like someone's gonna die or some weird shit?
All right.
I do not need wisdom, but thanks.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Why is she so like flustered right now? She's so adorable.
Wait, I'd like to explore a little more.
Do do do. You go there, Obo. Play that shit. Alright, so I needed 4 wisdom and to talk to Hulkenburg rank 7, and I already had it. I had no idea I needed that. This is a W. I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not. In the name of our honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Disturbing the... They're about to get hanged.
Wait.
Rodan, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
No.
The opposite, in fact.
Yes.
I have come here today to set you straight. The honorable order, was it? I say that you are a stranger to honor, and have been for years. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting vagrant would bluster so at the Knight Commander himself. No. Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Rodan, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this. You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Yeah! Death to traitors! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Filler Up is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Nastum. Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you at before the great gates.
Let's move.
Filler Up, to me. So those guys just gonna stand there? I mean, like, are we getting hanged or not? We come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here.
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. Be careful.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodan. Ho ho. That will be quite unnecessary. Nastum. What? I can't move.
Absurd.
Fool. You and the wolf have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right here with the whole town watching? Nastum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one. Slicing through every part of you. And her pain, Nastum.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? I told you, fill her up. Do not interfere. Wait against despair. I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest. But now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Rodanth. And that nascent fellow seems to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
No more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied. Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it a simple matter? It's a simple. Oh my God. Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must exceed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir. How long were they there? Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you, anyway? Ah, Lady Hulkenburg didn't say. We're Knights of the Shadow Guard. Rodan's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time?
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodan red-handed or overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Rodan's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by a title. I don't remember this conversation in the slightest. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenburg. You're saying you convinced Rodan to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him, a knightly pride yet survived. And now, there's an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
But you were able to stop him. Fucking hell. What's happening to me? Oh, you're right. And I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through. We've already investigated his home. And had all the evidence we need. Since he was executing certain people who'd gone on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. Dame Knight, huh? He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say I've lived up to such a title.
Yeah.
I think you certainly have. As always, you helped to dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rodan, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
Thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, fill her up. I can feel Hulkenburg's deep determination and trust in me. And we get a new archetype. The steadfast vassal, Hulkenburg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. Okay, so we had knight and magic knight. Healer knight.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Yes.
Dark Knight, okay. Wait, Paladin and Dark Knight? Oh, it unlocks both of them. She unlocked 2 of them. That's crazy. Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Sure. I feel as though I've gotten more support from the knighthood, thanks to Hulkenburg's increased trust in me. 11. I know, Nurse. I'm coming. Oh, Heismay too.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
All right then.
You know what? Fuck it. Heismay it is instead of Nurse. You know, Nurse tomorrow. On God from Monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heismay's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They did not have much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing his suspicions, which means our culprit must have...
Sure.
Maybe they buried it. Oh, okay. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly, and then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They then seize the bones, the fuck, and hurry outside the village. An attack of impulse.
Then...
If true, we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. Fuck.
There.
You won't get off my fucking mouth. There we go. Well, what was happening? There it is. Hello, Sadie. Aww, he immediately just hugs it. Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe, too.
Right.
Excellent detective work, Heismay. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them. Can I help you, Sadie? My dog is like on my leg right now.
However...
But is that truly how this should end?
Hold on.
You want to find the person behind this?
No.
No. There's little to gain from finding this culprit. I feel a greater conflict demands resolution. It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village, too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Should we try talking to the villagers about it? You're right. The adults of this village need to address this, for the children's sakes, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once again. My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. Hell yeah. Think rank 6.
I found a way to change.
Oh, I should have looked at what it did. Could I ask you to indulge in my selfishness just a bit longer?
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready. I'm really happy he found it already. So this is Brylehaven. There are so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. I don't know where I got before from. This bone-in meat. It's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? Miss, I'm going to ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me?
I apologize. I didn't intend for that to... The last thing I need my customers thinking about is rituals and organs. Bah, this is exactly why nobody cares for you, Mustari. Oh, right, brother. This guy stinks. Well, now I am regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares.
Hey.
You shouldn't worry too much about it.
Is it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in this city, and that makes it dangerous. But being Pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. But there are so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. I don't think I can leave you to your own devices just yet. Huh, Junah said the same thing. You and she You and she do see eye to eye on much, don't you, fill her up? Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Ah, you smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't know anything about the smell. It's so rich. There's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow its source? It to the source. Sure. Lead the way.
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no. Do you have some business here at the church?
Actually...
Who cares about the smell? Ah, I see. I see that the young lady here is. I'm sorry.
Actually...
But pleased to meet you. My name is Eupha. This is Fill Her Up. Is it alright for me to make introductions? Are you perhaps the one I've heard about? The one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Ah, never mind. I shan't pry. I am Hyperic. What a name. If you've an interest in sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home. Ovi! I was just here praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room? Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you travel so far. I hope you will visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
See you again soon.
Oh, sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Eupha, and Fill Her Up. See you later, Close Your A. Oh, see you later. Close Your A. Yep, that. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well, now...
Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone.
Sure.
Of course I'll come along with you.
Thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise, huh? Okay, that's weird. Don't do that now. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be. I can sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Eupha's smiling face.
It's strange. Until recently...
Oh, thank fuck.
But then...
But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gone quite late. Should we start heading back? Shit! Alright, to near us.
What now? What now?
Oh, and Junah. I said I was gonna do nearest next. I lied. I got separated from Junah while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Eek!
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? They're rare beauties, bound to impress. Well... What the fuck? Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Junah.
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here. You can do that?
What?
What? What is it? Is there something on my face?
No.
I was worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, you were? Thank you. She blushing?
Ben.
No, kinda, yeah. Well, shall we press on? We got to meet up with Capra. Oh, we're not gonna address that she was a small child? We're just brushing right past it. The show is proceeding apace. I forgot. Oh yeah. She said she would sing for him. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Junah. I'm regarding a little thank you gift that we're preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's not necessary. Is there any proceeds from this? Pay it forward to the audience. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Junah. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement. Oi, that's you thieving crooner. What brings the high and mighty songsters to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh? Huh?
Huh?
And you are? Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar. You slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nidia know how to do. Racism, the video game.
Come now.
Murderess, please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the jaw the Lady Junah does.
No way.
That's so. Well, it don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't, okay? No one asked. No one cares.
It'll be fine.
Don't let her get to you. Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's crossed about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well done, I'll take my leave. Dun, 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 dun,
Got a
dun.
second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill.
Right.
Her hair is clipping through her arm right now. She's no match for a songstress of your caliber.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues, is all. And she'll have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. Talking about you, of course. You got that? Sure. Honestly, why are you even wearing that belt? That's not doing anything. I can sense Junah's extraordinary trust in me.
I'm going to give this performance
All
my
reserved.
all.
Oh, cool.
Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this the performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Once again, I needed something for someone, and I didn't even know. I needed level 4. Speaking of which, he has a 4 on his back. Level 4 imagination to talk to Heismay to rank 7, and I already had it, which is lovely. As the light waned, we took a carrot to Heismay's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly, I'm sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me to come to grips with my departure.
Everyone!
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you, so that we can change the future of this village together.
Look!
Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say. We are you, Jeeves. Nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us. Oh, isolated that we are, we can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough. Happy? Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He is not an outsider. Heismay is one of us. I don't know what had happened, but we stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely, in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. We'll make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us.
Listen.
I believe that can change. It has to, for the children's sake.
Say,
I understand your fear. Walking the land as a Ujif, I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, fill her up, and he will change this country. Oh shit. A new era is coming. A new future, where people of all origins and tribes can join together. A new era is coming?
but
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing, and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver, and we will suffer. But beyond that pain, beyond, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Ujif child. He's channeling his inner Itachi. Our children could live however they wish.
surely.
Fill her up, and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Heismay, thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope, one step at a time. Let's do what we can for the future. Let's both do. Both, eh? It is good to know we will not be alone. And in return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words in old air, skyward it lilts, clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr, and sweet wind alights upon well-trod earth. Oh my god, that was so eloquent.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. I can sense a strong determination and firm trust in Heismay's eyes, now clear of hesitation. And rank 7! Does he get a new one? The aloof hermit Heismay. Keeper and the inheritor of the thief's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire force trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, fosters connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
There is yet hope.
Oh, ninja! He does get a third one. There is no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing, and lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Let's go, fill her up. Heismay and I headed back to town. I feel like I've gotten more support from the village than Heismay's hometown, thanks to Heismay trusting me. And 10. Top 10, baby! We came to the front of a tavern, having heard that Hyperic was lingering there.
Well, now...
Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at a tavern? I've come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to time. They told me lots of nice things today, for the first time ever. They said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance is it exactly? It's very traditional, but I think anyone outside the island would find it quite novel. It's really something. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more about sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? Just the basics, a bit here and there. Let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers with a selfless heart, that is. Selfless! Ha! Ha!
I see.
A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods on our own, to confront difficulties and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see. Well, that is an intriguing belief. What of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Eupha, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go.
Well...
Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic. What kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with? The concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Eupha. Oh, it's just... I lost both of my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Eupha. Eupha, are you and Philip are going to convert? No, we're not. What? Oh, I don't think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we will gladly accept you into our faith. Unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what I... We can decide for our own faith. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see. That is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it is through sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere. I'm getting bad vibes from you now, Hyperic. Oh, all right. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Eupha, teach me how to dance next time, okay? Bad vibes, but from Hyperic now. That was unexpected. Converting was never so much I thought I had.
Sure.
Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said that we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's sanctism. I feel like I better understand sanctism now that I have experienced it myself. I feel like I better understand, and I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side. Fill her up. She's so cute! I could sense Eupha's deep trust in me. I think is probably what it said.
I see it as my turn to test my mettle.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure that's the wind. And there's that smell again. Ugh, sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Please don't tell me it's the smell of a corpse. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. As we head back to the group, I've worried that Eupha may seem a little unwell. Oh yeah, we're finally leaving. What?
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
You need to calm down, brother.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla
sure.
symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now? What if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
Sure.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Yep, sure, buddy.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
Yep.
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
Aw.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look.
He didn't say any bullshit.
Yes,
He just.
That should do.
Oh.
I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
Oh, bullshit.
Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a lot. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
That's not fair. He's so much taller.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio, hang on.
This is so wholesome. I love this.
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that. You've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic.
Okay, Rella, can you please just not tell anyone?
How do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock.
Yep, I'm in the top 10.
Intending to confront Luis?
I can't say right now.
Well, I guess you don't really have to.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now. Do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis.
Oh, we're not.
As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches. like ambush.
So there's a
Huh?
loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight...
Did Glodell like
Is
try
that
to kill
why
me
the
without me
battle
looking or
with
something?
Glodell?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Junah. Oh.
I'll protect Junah. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Junah.
I will.
Ugh.
Nakama.
You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Could have fooled me. The fuck?
Gotta be faster than that. You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it. You haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We sent Rella back to the Grand Trad with teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers who are fortunately too winded to notice.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
Thank
and
you.
Lady Junah's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Dell's great at looking after people. He saved loads
He
of
did,
enemy
and I'm proud of
evacuations.
him.
Oh, belt top, would you?
Honestly,
Been meaning to ask.
Fidelio is one of my favorite
What's a
characters in
book?
in this
Didn't
whole
take him
game.
for the book reader. Lord Luis likes him though. Often got his head berries in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me
Are we
see
gonna
it.
tell him what it says? Oh shit, we are.
In this
Is that a
world,
plague doctor over
one
there?
can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy,
You
remember?
muppet.
Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Junah over. Host
This is
a fancy
adorable. I love them. I don't want them to be my enemies. I love these two brothers.
mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz.
Aw,
We're long
I just
past
got a
being able to
thought.
get away with
I
it.
just got a depressing thought. Okay, so for the final supporter, okay, so I have three things. Either someone we don't know entirely, which is completely possible. It's Luis himself, or my brain just went down a dark path. Basilio dies if Fidelio joins us. I'm gonna be very sad if that happens. I don't want that to happen.
Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I forgot that
hear 'tis a
happened.
festival in the Dragon God's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
Oh, nice.
Finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back.
Oh, hey,
to
Batlin.
Margo.
You're just here
We're
now.
not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up. It's a party. We've all had a little fun.
Have we, Batlin?
What's a sanctus fat cat like you doing getting
Fat
all
cat.
giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier of family trade, eh?
Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Oh.
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yep, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know?
Please don't tell me the final one is Batlin. I'm gonna be so mad if it's Batlin.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Oh my god, he fucking zoomed out of there. And Fidelio and Basilio are just like, we don't care.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
And those are?
They look like blue onions.
It's called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
It looks delicious.
Delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenburg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Those actually look good though. The juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Do these make you drunk?
Right?
Or sleepy?
Right.
Oh, do they make you high?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
But he's crying.
What is this fruit?
You see, in old long times ago, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Yo, they're high! They're actually fucking high!
Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Oh my god.
Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear?
Oh, she liked this. She liked being high.
It said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
We certainly have plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
Yeah. Game. The sea looks different today. Perhaps it is because I am with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I've forgotten something very important. What? Oh.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go? Okay, so do you just have extras of the same mask? Because you broke it when you awakened.
Hold on.
Is the mask necessary? There's peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine, so by donning the mask, I am protecting you. Take the fucking mask off! You see, Junah warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out.
That was a great help.
And thank goodness she did. My carelessness just might have killed you. I'm glad I remember her words before letting myself grin. She is so fucking precious. I love her. I love her so much. What she said was a turn of phrase, an idiom. What? Did I misunderstand? I thought surely she meant I was capable of a one-shot kill with a mere smile. I suppose not. I am glad I have learned I'm not, in truth. And I have you to thank for it. I'll remove this mask, because it is rather stuffy. Good. Were you able to make your wish? Were you able to make your wish? Me too. I wish with all my might that we may receive the Dragon's God blessing as we set out to see anew. It is largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. On the eve of the fishing season's arrival, as the first vessel shoved off, we would set a dragon statue alight. The flames of smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers into the darkness, as the Dragon's God protection would too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for special departures.
Right.
I really enjoyed this festival. I'm pleased to hear it. What did you wish for? There's no dating in this game, so I feel like there's no reason to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because this is the closest I've gotten to romance in this game so far.
Honestly.
Actually, my wish was about you, Eupha. About me? Are you worried for me? You are amazing.
Oh, you.
The first time I met you, I felt there was something special. Truly, deeply special about you. And now I know I wasn't mistaken. You're special too. If you think me special, even in the slightest, then I am happy.
I'm indebted.
It's so wonderful to have the time to talk with you like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Actually, I have a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it? It's a little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it will serve you well on your journey. I promise you I will treasure it always. Oh, it's not so much about the thing itself. I just wanted to give you something. After Eupha gave me the gift, it returns to the others. So I just give it back to her. Because that looks like it's going to be a strong weapon for her. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. I guess not. I guess I jumped the gun. Jump the gum. Jump in the gum. I think that's what he said. Yes.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely
Dell's gonna yell at him,
positive
but he's gonna be uncertain
that,
too, but he's still gonna yell at him.
Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Dell, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey, what are you two doing on your own? Come
I
join the
enjoy
party.
their
You'll miss
their
the whole
characters
festival.
are my favorites. I don't care. They're my top 2 right now.
Lady
Well,
Junah.
Brigida's also up
What's
there.
that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Junah, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never
Dell?
was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Dell.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
She truly wants to help them. She likes them a lot.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic.
Oh shit, he saw!
That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Junah was right there with them.
He saw!
How are we supposed to report that?
No!
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know why? I really like Lady Junah's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Dell, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Junah. And you don't either, Dell.
These two are fascinating. I love the dynamic with each other, with everyone else, with even fucking Luis. Like, I love them. Their characters are so good.
So?
Alright then.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere.
I beg your pardon, but
Yeah, look at her. She's worried about them. She loves them. Aww.
Well,
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to see what Heismay says, but you can't see it, unfortunately. The dichotomy. I hope the brothers are okay. I'm praying we get out of here safely, as long as I'm with everyone. If only I had a snack. God damn it, Hulkenburg.